Hello, it's Sahana. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's been such a long time since I've made like a sit and talk kind of video. I don't think I've made one of these videos since like January? Oh wait, no, since February. Anyways, I made one of these videos at the start of 2024. In that video, I said I wanted to make like an updated one in the middle of the year and then the end of the year. And I was rewatching the video, I was like, oh my gosh, it's the middle of the year. So here is a updated summer 2024 favorites video. Anyways, the first section is beauty. Also, I have a list like right here of everything, so if you see me looking down, that's why. Anyways, the first section is beauty, and the first thing, the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I bought this for prom, for Nithika's prom, and I honestly I love it. Previously, I'd been using like concealer as like an all face kind of thing just because it was really hard to find a foundation or skin tint in my shade. A really long time I've been looking for a good skin tint, and I was like, you know what, let me just try it. And so it actually works pretty well despite the fact that I have oily skin. When you like pair it with like a nice powder. I love her. I've been using her every single day. Not every single day, but every single time I like wear makeup and go out. The next thing is the Haru Haru Wonder sunscreen, and this is the Black Rice Moisture Airy Fit Daily Sunscreen. And the reason I got this was because I ran out of my Centella sunscreen and I loved her. And it's really impossible to get like an affordable bottle. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get something else. And after doing a lot of research, I chose this one, the Haru Haru Wonder, and I love it. It's like a velvet, it's just a velvet finish, so it's not meant to be greasy or like glowy or anything like that. And it's really like a moisturizer. I love it. I also was scrolling through Instagram the other day, and I don't really go on Instagram that often, but when I do, I was like scrolling, and Chanhee is an ambassador for this brand. So I was like, oh my gosh, a win-win. It's great sunscreen if you have oily skin. Maybe not so much if you have like dry skin. I mean, it's still like moisturizing, but like if you have dry skin, then a velvet finish sunscreen is probably not for you. The next thing is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid Toning. I've really been seeing this all over TikTok because of stupid TikTok Shop, but I got this before it kind of like became a whole thing on TikTok Shop, and I love it. I haven't really seen much like of a difference in my face when I use it for my face. When I use it for my arms, I have keratosis pilaris, which is basically when you have those like dark bumps on your arm, and I've actually seen like a difference after using this. Make sure you're using it correctly, because I know some people that put it on like every single day, and I don't think you're supposed to do that. Anyways, the last thing I'm talking about in this section is the Ariana Grande Thank You Next perfume. I love the scent. I also love the bottle. I also have the Cloud perfume. I like this one more. And I think the bottle is cute. Actually, I like both bottles, not gonna lie. This one's definitely a smaller one. I think the Cloud perfume came in a bigger bottle. But anyways, yeah. The next section is fashion. I think I have been experimenting with my fashion taste a little bit. Like, I'm starting to wear a lot more color than I did in the previous years. But I'm just gonna talk about like a few pieces that I've been liking recently. First one, as you can tell, like, I think you can see from here, I've been waiting. Anyways, the first thing is this like, I did not prepare properly. This like buckle belt, and it's like a heart, and on the actual belt itself, they're like flowers. Next thing is mini skirts. I've always been a mini skirt girly. I've been wearing this one so much. Oh, it's kind of wrinkly because I've been wearing it a lot, but it's actually like disgustingly wrinkly. Look past the wrinkles. She's really cute. And then I went to Ross the other day. I ended up getting this skirt, which is like very similar to the cargo skirt, except it's denim. I also got another skirt from Ross, but I'm not gonna show that just because that's part of the boys outfit, which I am very excited about. I think that's gonna be my next video, like literally the boys vlog. Not the boys vlog, but like the concert vlog. That's my next So I will reveal that outfit when the time comes. But for now, you're just getting these two. Anyways, the next thing are tank tops. Last summer I wasn't really wearing tank tops, and whenever I do wear tank tops, I'm always wearing a jacket over it because I hate my arms. I'm trying to get over like my insecurity of like showing my arms and wearing tank tops, because I actually really like tank tops. I have so many tank tops and I don't even wear them because I'm just so insecure. But like I said, I'm getting over that, and so I'm including them in the vlog, or not the vlog, the video. So here are my like current favorites, like the ones I've been wearing. This one, I think all of these you have seen in my vlogs. I wore this in my last vlog. I wore this in my last vlog for a little bit, and I also wore this for my, this was the entire like vlog. Like these were my tops. The next thing are these earrings I'm wearing. I've been wearing these ones so much since I've gotten them. I like them because they're the perfect amount of like stud and like drop earrings, if that makes sense. I don't even know what I'm saying makes sense. Anyways, this is the end of the fashion thing, but I did want to mention one more, and that is, wait, I actually have to get them first. Handbags. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing this kind of style of like purses everywhere on Pinterest. Like they're like literally like flooding my home feed. Found a bunch of like purses in the garage. I was like why are these purses here? And she's like, oh, I'm donating them. And then this was in it. I was like, what? She told me I could take it because she wasn't gonna use it anyway. And I have yet to like deco it with like keychains and like other knickknacks and stuff like that. When I do, trust me, she's gonna eat. And I think I'm gonna bring this to the boys' concert. So that's my little like the boys' concert outfit, like hint, I guess. I don't know. That's not even a hint. That's just like a thing of fact. I don't know. And then when I went to Ross, when I got the skirt, I found this pink bag. But this is super cute. Once I add keychains to this, she's gonna eat as well. I also have my student ID in here. The next section is music. We have, I think it's Mamushi. Oh, imagine if I'm mispronouncing that. So embarrassing. That one Megan Thee Stallion song about like stars and things like that. Yeah, that one. When I first listened to it, I was like, I don't really get this. And then it started to bombard me on TikTok. I was like, wait, this is kind of fire. So that's why it's on the list. Next we have Loop by Eves. No words. No words. Next we have Bite Back by The Boys, and there's no picture anywhere on the screen because guess what? It's not even a release song. Okay, so they recently had their fan con in Seoul, and they performed one of their unreleased songs for their next album, and it's so good, and it's not released. If they don't play that for the boys concert, I'm actually gonna riot. Like I'm actually gonna go up on that stage and perform it myself because I need to see that live. I really need to see live. Anyways, next we have New Flesh by Kurt Joyce. We have Rising by Triple S. I think I talked about this in my last favorites video as well, but this song is just like, I love Triple S. Next we have Butterflies by Nayeon. I added this playlist. I think one like idol posted it as like one of their like Instagram posts. You know, when they add music to like an Instagram post, and they added that Nayeon song, and I was like, this is fire. And so I added it to my playlist and then forgot about it. And then I think it was like 2 days ago where I like shuffle played my music and that song came up. I was like, this is fire, and I almost forgot about it. Next up we have, I think it's Diorama, I think that's how you say it, by Eves. She's just gonna eat every single time. Like I'm actually like, this album of hers is very her. Next up we have Sweat by Z1. I haven't really been listening to this one that much, but it's a very summer song, which is why I had to add it to this list because this is literally a summer 2024 favorites video. Dear Clips by Z1. This also had a chokehold on me once it was released, and I was super shocked to find out that it's like not really any of the members' favorite song. I was like, that's crazy because this is my favorite song. Next we have Rockstar by Lisa. And when I first listened to this song, I was like, oh my gosh, this is heat, this is fire. Like, oh my gosh, I love this song. Like, it's a good song. The beat is fire. Like, Lisa, the woman that you are. Anyways, Next up we have In Bloom by CB1. This will forever be my summer song. I think it actually like changed my life last year. Seeing that live actually changed my life. I will never be the same, I think. And it's like, you know, those songs you can like overplay and it will still never like sound bad. That's really In Bloom to me. Like In Bloom will never sound, it's like so nostalgic, even though it was like only released a year ago. I'm just like, I don't know. Anyways, the last song is Sticky by Kids of Life. Why was I struggling to say that? Anyways, I love the choreo, I love the song, I love the beat. Like I actually love all their songs. I really think, you know how a lot of K-pop stands are like, oh, like this group has like a no skip discography, and you're like, oh, that's definitely a lie. Like they definitely have a couple skips. Kids of Life really does not have any skips. Like, actually, like I don't think there's one I like dislike. Anyways, the next section is K-drama, and I was originally just gonna make like a film section, but in the past 2 weeks I've watched so much K-drama. It's honestly embarrassing. I've watched more K-dramas in the past 2 weeks than I have in the past 2 years. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about them. I remember watching The Glory like a year ago and not really remembering the plot, just because I think at that time I watched it while I was crocheting, so I was not fully like listening and like taking in all the key plots and things like that. And so I rewatched it and I was like, this is fire, give me 10 more of those. And so oh my gosh, The Glory is so good, and the boys are in it. Well, they're not like actually in it, but they played like the ride for like a minute, and that girl is definitely a Sunwoo bias. Like I can tell. Anyways, after The Glory, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to watch something else to feel this like emptiness I have now that's finished. And so I remember Twinkling Watermelon was literally like bombarding my For You page like a couple months ago. I was like, you know what, let me watch that and finish that, because I remember watching like the first 2 episodes and then I guess I just stopped watching it. So I started watching again, literally fell in love. Oh my gosh. Hayu-chan, I want you. Because I really like The Glory, I wanted to like watch another like thriller like that, and so I ended up watching Night Has Come, and that was so good. That was really good. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did, but I really liked it. It was like kind of predictable, like I could kind of tell what was gonna happen, but just like seeing it unravel was really nice. And then the ending was very like, oh, I did not know that was gonna happen. It was really good. And also like, you know, when there's attractive actors, it just makes the viewing experience like better. Makes the viewing experience better. Okay, after that, I like looked up the cast members and saw what other dramas they were in. And I forgot the name of the actor, but I was like, oh, he's in Weak Hero Class 1. And I was like, oh, you know what? I actually have heard a lot of good things about that drama. And so I watched that afterwards. These K-dramas have like a theme going on, and that's me actually being miserable every time I, you know, find a character I like and then they die. They literally die within like 2 minutes. Well, not literally, but like kind of. K-drama I'm currently watching, actually I'm not even currently watching it. I have like 30 minutes left. I'm on the last episode and I have 30 minutes left. So right after I finish filming this, I'm going to go finish that. And it's called Revenge of Others. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first started watching this, I kind of was like, it's kind of boring. I thought it was like kind of slow. And then they released, or they didn't release, but they like revealed something. I was like, okay, now I get it. And then I just started watching. I was like, dang, you know, the people are predictable, but their motives were like actually shocking. Like there's a couple of times I watch a lot of these like K-dramas while I work out, and so I think like episode 11 they revealed something like crazy. I really like stopped running just to like gasp, and then I paced around that treadmill, literally just like talking to myself and figuring it all out. I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. Anyways, I cannot keep talking about K-dramas. So moving on to the next section, we have film. My goal for the beginning of the year was that I watch 50 films by the end of the year, which basically equates to like 1 movie per week. And like I was like, you know, that's easy. But then I realized that, oh, maybe it's not so easy after all. Anyways, first movie we have is Monkey Man. It's so good. Like I can't even like. Also, just it's I've lost words. I actually cannot talk properly. Monkey Man is so good. Please watch it. Like, please watch it. Next up, we have Society of the Snow. This movie is like, I think it came out last year, but I finally watched it this year and it was so good. It was like really good. Like no wonder it was nominated for like a bunch of Oscars and other awards, because it was really good. And I found out that a lot of the actors in this movie have never acted in anything before. I was like, that is insane, because the acting is insane as well. Next up we have One Day. This show actually killed me. In one of my vlogs I talked about it. It actually like, it hurt. Like it felt personal. Next we have Normal People. Don't watch this. Save your sanity. Save your peace. Protect your peace. Next up we have Baby Reindeer. There's like certain episodes or certain scenes that felt so like real that I was literally like shaking, and like I actually was like nauseous. It starts off being kind of unserious, and then it like gets kind of like whoa. It was really good though, and it was based on real events as well. I need to stop watching those kind of things because they literally like changed my life. Anyways, the last one is May December, which I think also came out last year. This one was also very disturbing, but nothing really disturbing happened. It's just like the aura was disturbing. Yeah, and also that one guy is really fine. So anyways, the last section, oh my gosh, we're at the end. The last section is manga / webtoon. I'm not gonna lie, there's like one manga on this list, but like that's because I've mainly been reading webtoon, or I've only been like looking forward to my webtoons. I'm just gonna get up with the list. The first one is Aesop's Romance. Oh my gosh, the past few chapters have been so good. I think I talked about this in my last favorites video, but like a lot has happened since then. It's really good. It's really good, and I really like how it's from the guy's perspective too. Really good. Next up, Muse on Fame, and this one, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what kind of direction it's taken right now, but I'm kind of excited to see what is gonna happen. The next one is Just Twilight. Right now, I think there's like a time skip, and they're just like I said, they're just building up to it, and I'm really excited to see where it's gonna end up, or what it's gonna end like. I'm very excited. Okay, sorry, my phone just told me that I'm running out of storage, so I gotta wrap this up. Anyways, the next webtoon we have is Couple Breaker, and it's getting good. That's all I can say. Elegant Desire. This one, I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of getting a little weird, or the last chapter was kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Well, is it weird? There's definitely an age gap in it. There's a few age gaps actually. I'm just saying stuff. Okay, this one's in the manga, but this one is This Boy in My Class, and I don't know if I read this year or last year. I think I read it this year, and it was just super cute. It's a really cute manga. I remember like binge reading it, and then I think it just got updated today, or it's been getting updated recently, and so I was like, oh my gosh, I remember really liking this manga, so I want to include it in the list or the video. Anyways, that was the last section for the video. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Also, wait, if you made it this far, you should totally follow my socials, but specifically you should follow my nail account, because I actually do have a nail shop where I make homemade press-ons, and I would say that they're kind of affordable for them being homemade, so you should definitely check it out. I'll put it linked in my description, as well as like all my other socials, like my letterbox, Pinterest, all that stuff. But with that makes the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching. I definitely enjoyed yapping, as you can tell, and hopefully you stick around for the other content on my another thing, Stand the Boys. I'm going to see The Boys in like live in literally less than 2 weeks. I'm actually super excited, so stick around and I'll have a vlog out with that experience soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye. Oh wait, thank you so much for watching. Bye.